My name is Barb May. I'm 40 years old. In July, I tested positive for carrying the BRCA2 gene mutation. It's a breast cancer gene. What it means is that I have up to a 90% chance in my lifetime to develop breast cancer and an up to 45% lifetime chance of developing ovarian cancer. When I went to one of my providers last June, she would normally send me for my yearly mammogram, and she said, you know, they have a lot more ways to test for breast cancer now, and I'm going to recommend that you see a genetic counselor at Cadillac. First, she wrote out what my family history was of cancer, just any cancer at all. And then she drew a special, map and diagram on, where these different cancers were coming from and where I had the most risk, and if any of them put me at risk for the type of breast cancer, which is passed down genetically. I had a lot of cancer on both sides of my family, but the one that was most alarming was the breast cancer string, which was, my grandmother had breast cancer first in her 40s. Then my mother, when she was 60, so my grandmother's daughter, she also had breast cancer, and she was able to get a lumpectomy. She called me back within a couple of weeks. I came in, and it was then that she informed me that I had tested positive. Disbelief initially. At first I thought, oh, okay, I tested positive, I guess I'll need to, and I really didn't know what that meant. It's really important for me to be active and to enjoy my life, and I didn't want to live in that fear, and I decided that getting prophylactic surgery now would be something that would really help me be able to live my life to the fullest later. What I found through all this is that the stuff that I used to think were really important isn't as important now. What my most important thing right now is being healthy, like just not having cancer, being cancer-free, so that I can live a long life and enjoy watching my kids grow up, watching my grandchildren grow up, and I just really want to have the best chance of being able to do that. I want people to be able to be aware, and the more we're aware, the more we can make an educated decision. What makes me sad is knowing that someone developed cancer and then also found out after the fact that they had the hereditary gene, but they didn't know any different, and so they didn't know that they could have qualified for increased surveillance, or they could have qualified for prophylactic surgery. I think that's the real sadness. I don't think there's any reason we shouldn't be able to help people be aware and know that they have the chance of hope. It would just be my wish that anyone who is second-guessing whether or not they might have cancer in their family that might be passed down, that for themselves they would look into getting tested and having their family members tested so that they have the best chance of being able to really live a full life cancer-free.